Today we are having the second day of Bombastic Star League continent battles, North America versus South America, and yesterday, after yesterday, North America is winning 3-2, and today we will have 5 great matches: Jaeyun versus TerrOru, TT1 versus Labuela, Sugo versus Inca, Gypsy versus Cruzago, and Nyoken versus Flymio. So it's pretty weird to ask you about predictions because you are from North America team, but who do you think have the better chances in each match?
So Jaeyun is a very good player from NA. Terror's also a great player from SA. I think it's probably pretty even. Obviously, I would go for Jaeyun, so I'll predict Jaeyun there. We have TT1 versus La Abuela. I don't know La Abuela, but TT1 was insistent that he's gonna play Terran in this matchup.
I was shocked that because he wrote that on our Discord channel, and did he really play Terran?
Yeah, he really played Terran. I don't know. Maybe the ego has gotten to TT1. He's just like, no, I don't want to play my Protoss here. So I'm actually going to favor La Abuela there. Yeah, I don't know why he picked Terran, but he really wanted to play it. So yeah, I'm going to favor La Abuela there. Sugo versus Inca. Let me see the matchups. Okay, Inca's a Terran. Sugo has a strong Protoss versus Terran, so I'll favor Sugo there. And then Gypsy versus Cruzago.
Yeah.
I played Cruzago a bit in Gypsy. I've been helping Gypsy learn Terran, and to me, Gypsy is probably the best NA Terran, I think. He's really good. His macro's on point. When he's playing well, when I watch him, I'm like, damn. But when he's playing bad, it's pretty bad. So I'll favor Gypsy there, and then of course I gotta favor myself. So I'm gonna go 4-1 NA.
Okay, so that's good prediction, and I didn't know that you think that Gypsy is better than you even. So he have to be like extremely good Terran player. I think I never played him, so I don't know how well he is, but according to what you're saying, we will see incredible match between him and Cruzago.
Yeah, I expect those games to be pretty good. Cruzago's also a strong Protoss from South America, so looking forward to that.
Okay, so I think we can go to the game number 1 between Jaeyun and TerrOru, because I think everyone are expecting us to start showing Gosu matches. So I think this is really good beginning. Jaeyun versus TerrOru. For me, it's like most interesting match probably here, because this is ZVT, and these pairs, I don't know who of them. I mean, I think that maybe TerrOru is a little bit favored because he's Terran and I am Zerg and I hate playing against Terran, so I think that that's it's obvious that Terran should have small advantage, but Jaeyun is great Zerg player, so for me this match is very even and very interesting.
Yeah, this will be interesting. So I'm ready to go if you're ready.
Oh, I wanted to show to viewers my new. I bought this this thing which is holding. I got it from Karolcha. This thing which is holding my microphone, and it's also helping me when I'm shy. I mean, I can do just this, and I can talk to you, and I don't have to be shy anymore. So it's very good, and let's hope it will work, because it's pretty annoying for me right now, but let's hope it will be better. Okay, can we start the game?
Yeah. Okay,
so let's go and let's start the game number 1 between Jaeyun and TerrOru. I think... is it game number 1? Because the map is not correct. Wait a second, boys. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it's definitely not Roadkill first, because Machine played on Roadkill. No, I think this is right? Let me ask Jay. I'm pretty sure this is correct. Let me check. Yeah, that was actually correct. Polaris was the correct map.
Okay, sorry. So let's go, yeah. I have 90% usage of my processor, so that's not really good.
Yeah, StarCraft used to be a resource hog. It used to take up 100% of mine. I don't know about these days, but yeah.
Okay, so we can start. Excuse me for small delay. Game number 1, Jaeyun versus TerrOru. We are already in the game. So, first game. How are you feeling about yesterday's scores? Are you happy that you are winning 3-2, or you expect that maybe yesterday lineup should show their self a little bit better?
I'm pretty happy with how it went. 3-2 is a good score, and then if we can have 3-2 again, which I think is definitely possible, you know, we'll still win. So I think it went great. Obviously, Dandy was a very difficult matchup. I think that kind of went expected for everybody, but Dragon actually had crazy games versus Dandy. It could have gone either way. But yeah, 3-2, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think Dragon shouldn't be disappointed about his performance yesterday, because he played a really good game against probably top 3, if not the best Terran in foreigner scene. So it was impressive. But today we have like also one guy who is considered one of like top 3 Terrans in foreigner scene, TerrOru, and his opponent is Jaeyun. So very interesting match. But what do you think about the map in ZVT matchup? Does it favor someone from your perspective?
Yeah, so before we started, obviously I was favoring Jaeyun because he's NA, but since we're starting on Polaris, I don't like this map for Zerg, just like I don't like this map for Terran versus Protoss. We have only mineral-only bases for the third base for Zerg, and, you know, Zerg has to have all that gas. They can't, you know, rely on just mass links. Okay, and I actually want to point out this build from Terror. This is actually a build I used to use on Destination. What you do is you build the depot on the low ground, you scout with a very early SCV. If there's no hatchery, like right now, you think it's a pool, but he sees the drone come down. So now he's going to go 14 command center. I love this build.
Oh.
And with this wall, you can get up the racks and depot in time. You'll have to repair them for a long time. But getting a 14 command center versus a fast hatch, that's exactly what you want as Terran.
Yeah, exactly. This is a really good opening for Terran, because this will give him an economical advantage. But also Jaeyun is playing very aggressive opening. This is 12 hatch into fast extractor into spawning pool, which means that he will probably try to apply some pressure with the Zerglings. But as you said, there will be tight wall over here, so Zerling will not like have very big usage until TerrOru will leave his base.
Yeah, and I actually, you know, Jaeyun's going to hatch here, and you would say, okay, well, is that good for Terran or is it bad? I think it's actually good, because when you go 14 command center, you're going to go 2 racks anyways to get your marine count up, and that's exactly what you want versus 2 hatch. So I'm already favoring Terror's position a lot. And on top of it, the map is Polaris. Okay, actually we have a drone pull. This is interesting. But see, the thing is that there's a wall here, even if he kills the SCV like he just did.
But he delayed the barracks. This is very good killage of the SCV.
Yeah, actually, if the SCV keeps getting unlucky and going on that side, he could potentially just kill this SCV building the barracks over and over. But if Terror gets lucky like the SCV is there right now, it'll get up. But no, he's getting unlucky. Another SCV going down.
Yeah, and another seconds. Jaeyun is buying for himself another seconds, and he wants to like kill the barracks until for as long as possible. I mean, delay the barracks for as long as possible, because when the all buildings will be finished, he will be able to repair them, even if Marine will be not here.
Yeah, and this SCV, oh, okay, actually the barracks does complete, and this was, sure, he got a lot of SCV kills, but remember, this is not a 3-hatch, this is a 2-hatch. Look at the econ from Jaeyun, we have 5 drones on minerals.
Yeah, this is terrible for Zero right now. It's good that he's pulling back these drones, so he will start mining in a normal way in a second, but I don't think he achieved what he wanted with this drone pull.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Of course, you know, Terra lost a bit of econ. He doesn't know what Zerg is doing, I don't think. I don't see the SCV out on the map anymore. But he is responding appropriately. 2 racks into gas. We do not see an academy. It needs to go up pretty fast. Okay, there it is right now. Spire is going to be coming up pretty soon. But see this wall? Now the Lings can't do anything. And do those Lings have speed? I actually think they do have speed.
Yeah, I think they do, because this is the start when he started with the extractor. He mined 200 gas, he was able to start layer and speed upgrade in the same time. So that's why I thought that this opening was a little bit bad for Jaeyun, because this wall in is not allowing him to do anything with this early speed links.
Yeah, exactly. And actually we're having a Hydra 10. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with this, because Terran, at minimum, will lose all these depots they could possibly get contained. But the Academy is going to be coming up pretty fast. He actually lost a lot of time getting those lurkers up because he went speed first. I would have preferred speed afterwards, but yeah, it's going to be close. Definitely not Mutas this game like I was expecting. Oh, we actually have drop going too. One of the things that I actually like about this map for Jaeyun in particular is Jaeyun actually likes to go lurkers and take a 3rd base and then just defend it. In this game, we're not seeing this, but I think if Terror hadn't gone for this opening, Jaeyun would have pulled out that pocket build that he has where he goes 3-hatch and the 3rd hatch is on location at mid-left. But yeah, dropped lurkers and the Overlord's already in position. It could deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, it can. This is very, very smart strategy from Jaeyun, especially that the tech from TerrOru will be delayed because he started from expansion. I'm a little bit afraid that he will be forced to make Sunkens, and his economy is not prepared for spending money for creep colonies.
Yeah, Terror's moving out now. Luckily for Jaeyun, the Hydras are skirting around. The Marines don't have any idea about it. I don't think any scans have gone off. Yeah, I'm checking the comm sets right now. No scans have gone off at all, so he doesn't know if it's lurkers or mutas. He's probably just assuming it's mutas because 2-hatch lurker is just so unusual.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think he's expecting that, but I don't think also this... Oh, but he will lose 2 hitwaves. Maybe he wanted to buy some time, but... Oh, TerrOru is... don't want to do it because Lynx would help him, I think.
Yeah, I always kind of question these stems across the map because even if you get there, all your Marines are so so hurt that they die so fast. But so yeah, like he forced the Sunkens out, but he even lost a Marine. I mean, obviously it's not a big deal, but Jaeyun, what is this? He's dropping Hydras. He doesn't even have a morphed as lurkers yet.
Oh my god.
He's just really praying there's nothing here, and he's right. There is absolutely nothing in position right now.
Oh, and if he would waited, probably the SV would scout him. Oh, maybe not, but there was a chance for that. So maybe this is a brilliant strategy, but will 2 lurkers be able to deal enough damage to TerrOru? But because look at the supplies. This is 60 to 32.
Yeah, Terror's econ is going bananas right now. 2-hatch with the drone pull is really hurting Jaeyun. He's going to have to get a lot of damage done with these lurkers. I'm quickly checking the comm stats again. There's actually only 1 right now. We need about 10 to 15 more energy on both of them. So this could deal a lot of damage, but he needs to draw attention with these lings so that these lurkers can get off good hits onto the mineral line.
Oh yeah, and I think now it will be the moment of truth. What will be the reaction of TerrOru? 2 SCVs are going down.
Nice pull, yeah. Not losing very much. So Yeah, I think Terra will just get in here, stop it pretty easily. The lurkers are stacked though, and the choke is pretty small. Potentially there could be some big lurker hits. Meanwhile, Jaeyun's killing this small army in the front.
This is pretty important victory because now he will be able to maybe close TerrOru in his natural expansion with these lurkers. He killed like, oh, no scan. That's pretty good for Jaeyun that he forced him to use second scan.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty big scan because we have 3 lurkers left over, and you know, potentially he could get into a good setup contained in front of the natural. He's gonna kill at least the depots, I think. So yeah, Jaeyun transitioning into a normal game. I'm liking his position, but again, it's Polaris Rhapsody. It's not going to be easy for him to get a third base. Actually, we have a double drop on both locations. I like this because Terra's low on scans.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is what you are doing when you are playing Protoss against Terran and you want to have Shuttle and Dark Templars and spend the... Oh my god, the Marines are dying because of this looker. And another drop from Jaeyun. This is brilliant.
Yeah, you wipe all the Marines. There's lurkers in both mirrors. Oh my god, 8 kills in the bottom right. Oh my gosh, we actually see text from Terra. It looks like his mouse is kind of messed up. Oh my god, the lurkers are getting so many kills. They have over 20 SCV kills.
Yeah, I think he killed over... Oh my god, and he's killing another one close to the gas. And another lurkers are coming in.
Yeah, and Terra has 1 scan left after this scan right here. This one lurker on the ramp had 11 kills. SCV's still going down in the natural. How many SCVs did he have left? He has like 12 SCVs left total. None in the nat.
And now TerrOru is out of scans, so it will be...
And this bottom scan is going down. He's got literally 1 scan. And look, Jaeyun sitting in an Overlord to drop him.
Oh, but it's dead.
Oh no.
7 HP Overlord. I don't think he will risk it. Oh, he's risking it.
Oh.
Oh, he's just forcing steams. That's how patient he is. Oh, and...
This is his only scan. He's got to kill all these... Oh, he's going to kill all the lurkers.
Oh!
Nice, but... Yeah, massive lurker hit. But Jaeyun, look, he's taking top right. He's... Not only did he kill SCVs, he killed almost all the entire army of Terra. So Terra can't counterattack. If Jaeyun can get top right going, that's double gas for him.
Yeah, definitely. This is very important base, and as you said, it was his probably initial plan. If it would, according to his like initial plan, he would have these two extractors, and this is very important for Zerg. If Zergs have 4 extractors, he can do a lot against Terran.
Yes, somehow Terra supply is still ahead of Jaeyun's. I don't know how. He's lost 25 SCVs. One of those lurkers had over 10 Marine kills. He's really keeping up on his macro, but Jaeyun, within the next couple minutes, his econ will just go absolutely crazy. Luckily for Terra, he somehow has this random SCV on the right side of the map. He's gonna see top right. He needs to go kill that immediately.
Yeah, the Nidus will be here in a second. The Defiler mount just finished, so if Jaeyun will be quick enough, he might be able to make the Defiler on time, but he have to rush into it because TerrOru is moving out right now, and this army is pretty scary.
Pretty scary indeed. I'm checking the Defiler mound. I don't see Consume going. Okay, it just started. So there is a window of opportunity for Terra to deal a lot of damage. We don't have any Defilers out. The Consume is not done. Top right actually only has 1 lurker right now. I heard an Overlord get loaded up a moment ago, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, big attack from Terra coming, and he does have a small window of opportunity right here.
Oh, Eonzek is hosting my channel for 72 viewers. Thank you very much, Mr. Eon. I hope you will watch the stream today, 10 PM. We will have announcement. Thank you very much for the host.
Yeah, Terra pushing in right now. No Defiler out. Consume is 70% done. Is Terra gonna bust him right here? It's gonna be really close.
I really like the Sunkens.
The lurker drop.
Oh yeah, we have a lurker drop. This is excellent. And another STVs are dying, and now the economy of TerrOru is not the best. And he's losing more and more STVs. I really like these 2 Sunkens from Jaeyun because he bought himself a little bit of time thanks to that. Oh, Defiler on... Oh, you read it on the Defiler.
Yeah, the Defiler get irradiated, but
perfect. Oh, there is a lot of Firebats.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's gonna bust through. There's no dark swarm left. There's actually a defiler in the Overlord on top of the hatchery at the natural. He needs to unload it and get that dark swarm down.
Yeah, he needs to unload this defiler.
Oh my gosh, Terror! This is so close. The unloaded defiler, he's consuming. Dark swarm.
He's eating
right now. There's nothing left.
Yeah, there are only 2 hit rays. The lurkers are morphing, but now the hatchery will go down definitely.
One lurker getting into position. There's no more vessels anymore. That lurker can't die. Meanwhile, look at the Gnat of Terror. This one lurker has shut it down completely. Just now we start mining. Top right has started to mine for Jaeyun, but that was such a close. Oh, actually the hatchery went down. Oh.
Yeah, the hatchery went down, and he's going for the drop. He don't want to wait anymore. Somehow TerrOru is still having pretty healthy amount of STVs.
Yeah, really on top of SCV production this game, and now he's moving to top right, and the yellow line is coming out from the main. It's pretty long. And actually the Nidus went down also. That means Jaeyun will not be able to reinforce very quickly, and that's not the connecting Nidus. That's the starting Nidus. There's no connection here. Top right's gonna go down, I think.
Yeah, and this is very important base. The Nidus channel this is just the first half of the Nidus channel, right?
Yeah.
Canal. Okay.
So this base is dead, and actually there's 2 overlords moving across in the middle of the map. We're gonna have another lurker drop, this time with defilers. That's gonna make it even more difficult to stop. Oh my gosh, this game's nuts.
Yeah, it is, and I don't know how TerrOru could stop these 2 lurkers under the Death Swarm. Oh, there is attack from the high ground, and I think TerrOru is not ready. Is it enough for Jaeyun?
I don't think it's enough. But look, lurker drop into the Gnat again. No reaction from Terror. He's gonna lose SCV line again.
Oh yeah. This drops from Jaeyun in this game. Even though that TerrOru, I think he's got pretty good position, these drops did much more than I expected they can.
Yeah, but supplies are still pretty decent for both players. Actually, top right hatchery has not gone down yet. Maybe Jaeyun can save it. Lings under Dark Swarm are here. Tanks are gonna die. There's still a lot of Marines though. The Lings are coming in from the back. Oh, is he gonna save this?
Oh, excellent Matrix. And look at that, I didn't realize that before, but TerrOru started with armory upgrade because he was playing against lurkers, and this gives Marines like possibility to survive 3 shots of the lurker, so this is very smart from him.
Yeah, genius play from here. We actually have a drop in the main into the drone line, but Jaeyun did save this top right base, and that's so key, but he's got to watch all his drones in the main. They're getting wiped out by this huge drop. No medics, though.
Yeah, this is just dealing damage units, and he killed a lot of drones, and this is very... This should hurt Jaeyun. Oh, the fire bat under the Dark Swarm.
Jaeyun's dropping the main.
Oh! Oh, there is energy!
This game is crazy.
Oh
These
my
players
god.
are all over the place. Main is under attack at Jaeyun's base, main under attack at Terror's base. And now he's lurker dropping the natural at the same time.
And all the SCVs are there. I don't know if TerrOru will realize what is happening. He should borrow the lurker! Jaeyun! Oh my god! Oh, that would be beautiful.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. Jaeyun couldn't pay attention. He's cleaning up the drop in his main. But actually a lot of the drop at top is surviving in this drop ship, and it's looking to attack top right now. Oh my gosh, this game is crazy. Supplies are still pretty decent. Look at this Overlord micro in Terror.
I was watching at that. I didn't know what to say. It was pretty brilliant, but oh, the Scourges will miss the dropship. No, oh, I think he had the shot, but now he should be able to clear it. But
yeah, a bunch of Lings and Lurkers coming to clean this up and also snipe the dropship. I'm trying to look around. Are there any more drops on the map? No, Jaeyun's just powering up right now, trying to get his econ going. Both players just crippling each other's econ.
Where is the Overload with the Health Lurker? Did the Marines kill it?
He got irradiated, so it died.
Oh, and there are 3 vultures to plant some mines. 5 vultures overall. So this is pretty smart from TerrOru, because there is only ground army from Jaeyun. So there are pretty big odds that he will catch some units on this mine.
Yeah, and the game is super chaotic. It's not like Jaeyun is spreading. Well, he actually does have very good Overlord spread, but it's not like he's probably paying attention to all his movement. He's kind of just like reacting instantly and just go, go, go. And if he runs into a mine, he could lose potentially all his lurkers or a bunch of Zerglings. So yeah, I really love this mine play from Terror. And I think we've actually stabilized on both sides. Both players kind of just getting their econ going. But the main's almost mined out for Terror. Main's almost... Oh, actually, the main in that is pretty fine for Jaeyun, but he's got his third base going.
Oh, this is very scary attack for a Terran, because the Swarm is already in the natural. The Lurkers are burrowing, so this natural will be, for a long time, out of mining.
Oh, and that's a key vessel. Only one vessel with one Irradiate for 4 Lurkers and a Filer. Oh my gosh, Jaeyun might push in here and deal crippling damage.
Oh, the mine! Oh, the mine killed some HP of the Lurker, but also 2 Marines.
Now Lurker, a lot of the SCVs were in this mineral line, all of them going down. But Terror, he's counter-attacking to top right. Smartly, Jaeyun has some Lurkers there.
And he's making the Filer, so he will be able to consume this one link and put the Swarm if he will realize that in time.
Yep, this game, oh my gosh, Terror's coming in now. Remember, he does have that +1 armor. He can tank these two Lurkers. Actually, the Lurkers are attacking the Vultures, but there's no scans here. But he is going to get the actual hatchery, so that's a good pickoff. But these Lurkers are still alive at Terror's base.
Yeah, and Jaeyun in the same time is taking 9 o'clock base. Oh, he's eating the Lurker just to have... This is very costly Swarm, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, and still, okay, we actually have 1 Irradiate now on the Science Vessel, so it'll be 1 Lurker total, but Lings are coming in now. There's actually Lurkers in this drop!
Oh my god, he should have... Oh, he's not having a Swarm!
Oh, yeah, kind of everything just getting melted right there. But doesn't matter, Jaeyun's got 2 base going, and he's done so much damage here. Terror's mined out in the main, completely mined out. He's only on 1 base, scrambling to get his stuff going.
And look how much money does Jaeyun have. He has 1,000 money and 1,000 minerals.
Yeah. And more Scourge. Oh, this vessel's so important. Oh, nice control right there.
Yeah, very nice. Saving this vessel was crucial, because Terror is having no gas at all.
Yeah, I just noticed that. We have 63 gas. He can't even build more vessels, even if he wanted to. And Jaeyun, he's taking mid-left now. His econ is going decent. Actually, Nat is mined out for him. So both players really only on 1 base, essentially. But Jaeyun's got another army right here waiting.
Yeah, I think Jaeyun can send the drones from the natural to the main base, because there is still plenty of minerals over there. The Swarm is here. Oh, the vessel will go down probably, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And actually, I'm trying to check the comsat. There's actually no comsats for Terror. He can't even fight Lurkers. Even if they were just burrowed without Dark Swarm.
Oh, he have to borrow them. He forgot to borrow. Oh, but the Firebats are dying so quickly. +2 Carapace upgrade already for the Zerg, and no weapon upgrade. So these Marines are dealing only 4 damage to the Zergling.
Oh my gosh, yeah, great upgrades for Jaeyun. I think actually that this could be it for Terror. Dark Swarm, you can't, if you don't have vessels, it's near impossible to deal with Dark Swarm. And Jaeyun, he's just got crazy multitask, man. This whole time he's got mid-left going. I thought I heard Overlord's going to the right side. Oh, there's nothing in them. But yeah, how's he gonna kill these Lurkers?
I don't know, he's transferring SCVs, so he will mine from 3 bases soon. Jaeyun, oh, this mine! He did. I think that this mine did more than this Lurker would do.
Finally, a vessel is out, but it can't even irradiate it yet. And the Defiler is still alive. It can just cast Dark Swarm forever. Terror's scrambling to get some Firebats, but there's 3 Lurkers here. That's not going to be enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is perfect Swarm position.
Yeah, he's on top of the refinery, he's on top of the ramp. I really would have liked Dark Swarm into the mineral line. He would have shot, look at, literally every single SCV is at the natural for Terror.
Yeah, if he would kill these SCVs, there will be no mining for Terran. And these links should be able to deal with the Marines pretty easily because they have adrenaline upgrade and huge upgrade advantage.
More Scourge coming in. They got their eyes on those vessels. There's no Marines here. Oh, they're just going to sit over. Okay, that's fine. Also, Defiler still has enough energy for one Dark Swarm. Oh my gosh. I think there's just too much. Jaeyun's getting too big now. There's never-ending swarms. Lurkers are killing a lot of SCVs.
Look at Jaeyun. He's mining. Yeah, he's mining from 3 bases. Oh my god, that was impressive game from Jaeyun. Very impressive stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, oh my god, the multitask from both sides. They were both attacking each other at the same time for like the entire game. Every time TerrOru would attack the Nat or drop, Jaeyun had an equaling lurker drop. Just sick play from both sides.
Yeah, and I think I have to restart my stream because there is some lag issues. I think my computer is, I mean, I wanted to put probably too high quality over here. So please, boys, don't go anywhere. I will restart the stream and I will be right back in a few seconds.
Yeah, so we've got Roadkill. What do you think of this map for Zerg?
I don't really know that map very well. I need to like look at it. Let me just, I will just update the score and so this is a map from with the low ground expansion, with the low ground main and high ground expansion. And from my perspective, when I see this kind of map, I think it's pretty hard to defend the third base for a Zerg. But there is so many bases, like third bases locations, like in every corner, and in this scenario in 12 and 6 o'clock, that you can try to surprise Terran. But if Terran have pretty good scouting, I think it's a little bit harder to defend your third expansion. You can do it only with 2 lurkers, for example, because there is this high ground thing where the Marines can just run by and try to be splitted, and it's very hard to kill them. And this is what I like. Generally think this are my first thoughts, but maybe do you know it from Terran perspective? It's good for Terran.
So I agree with what you said. I think this is a fine map for Terran. I think specifically versus Jaeyun, I don't think I really like this map for Terran because I was talking. Okay, well first off, let's say we have Jaeyun going for 9 pool speed. So let's just point that out. But Jaeyun last game, I was talking about how he likes to, or he has this build where he puts his third hatch on location. And like you said, there's so many bases that Zerg could take. Jaeyun, I would have expected him to do that build here, actually put his third base on location to top right and then go lurkers. You were mentioning you can defend it even with 2 lurkers. That's what I was expecting, but now we have something completely different. It's a 9 pool, and lucky for TerrOru, again, he's walling off. Maps like this where you can wall off, I really, really like it.
Yeah, because he's using the advantage which he's using the opportunity which the map is giving to him. And now I think the cross position is also helping him because Lynx will take a little bit more time to come into this direction, and he will scout the Lynx in a perfect position. So he should be prepared for that kind of rush, and he immediately started the supply depot, so it should be done when the Lynx will come, so he will be able to repair it.
Yeah, he'll be able to repair it easily. He sees the Lynx coming out immediately, so that's it. Everything's going perfect for TerrOru, and on top of it, he's got the wall, so after he builds 2 Marines, he'll be able to just power so hard, and it's going to be difficult for Jaeyun to scout this. The Lynx, even if they collapse onto the depot, they won't necessarily... Oh my gosh, Jaeyun's even going in the wrong direction. But even if the Lynx got on top of the depot, I'm not sure if they would even see the command center. And he doesn't have any vision of the main. TerrOru could be following up with something like the 5 Fat Goliath build. Jaeyun's completely in the dark here. Yeah,
he don't know what he's playing against, because right now it's very good opening for TerrOru because he will have definitely much better economy, but Jaeyun might be afraid that the Vulture will come out in few seconds.
Yeah, and I want to point out, Terror actually pulled 2 SCVs, and that's actually exactly what you need to do if you're going to have a low Marine count. Maybe not with 4 now, but if you see that middle depot, it's actually poking out a little bit. That means that 6 to 8 Lings can get a full surround on the depot, and they could have potentially busted this if there was nothing to repair. But he has enough Marines, he has an SCV pulled, so perfect defense from Terror. And see, we do actually have a fast gas from Terror, but it is a quick academy, so he's looking to punish this 9 pool really hard.
Yeah, and he's already adding the second barracks, so he should have a healthy amount of links, and the hatchery from Jaeyun will finish in a few seconds, and he's already layering, but he have to deal some damage to TerrOru because his economy will be definitely twice, maybe three times better than his own.
Yeah, and look at bottom left, Jaeyun. He's essentially doing what I said. It's a little different than, you know, straight up to 3 hatch. It's a 9 pull into hidden 3 hatch.
Yeah.
But I expect the lurkers to come down any minute now. And this base is not going to get scouted. This is an LZ Gamer base. This is in the last spot you would absolutely ever scout for Terran. And based on the last game, you know, this is perfect for Jaeyun because last game he also went 2 hatch lurker. So Terror might just be expecting, oh, again, it's another 2 hatch lurker build, but it's actually not.
Oh, look at, he's starting with the range for the Marines, not from a steam. So is it normal, or maybe this is, maybe he's really afraid of the lurkers and he wants to, oh, the first scan went down. Oh, and he saw Hydralis then. This is so smart from Jaeyun. He put Hydralis then over there, and I don't think he will go for the Hydras. He will probably go for the Mass Muta, right?
Well, we do see the Spire. I was actually expecting him to put lurkers at bottom left, but it's possible he could go Mutas. And I actually think the reason Terror went range first was he was in the dark completely. If mass range Hydras come and all you have is stim, the Hydras are going to outrange you and actually just kill you. And remember, Terror's only on 1 barracks here for a long time, so I think that was the reason for getting range first.
Yeah, he's adding steam right now. He didn't make +1 upgrade, so let's see what kind of upgrade he will start. If he will start with armor, he will be sure that this is lurkers.
Ooh.
Oh, Hirmu is subscribing for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much, Mr. Hirmu. 8 months is a lot. It's 2/3 of a year. it's a long time, a lot of time. Thank you very much, Mr. Hirmu.
And look at these Lings are actually delaying the push quite a bit. Jaeyun has built his colonies, but he hasn't morphed them yet. And so he's able to power a little bit more than usual. Terror not moving across the map very quickly. But we do have the Lurker upgrade almost 50% done. And look, Jaeyun, he's got bottom left going. Oh, yeah. Man, potentially he could get back into this game. Obviously, the supplies are way in favor of Terror right now. But if this third base goes unscouted, this could be a good spot for Jaeyun.
Yeah, and he started with the armor upgrade for the Marines, so he will be badly surprised with the Mutas. Oh, and he's making lurker aspects, so it might be lurkers, as you said. So, yeah, maybe this is a smarter option.
I actually like Terror's follow-up after this. He's teching really fast into vessels. He's going for that probably 3-tank push that we used to see in the olden days. And remember, Jaeyun really committed in the early game. He went 9 full speed. He built 8 Lings too. And now he's got this hidden third base. All of that is going to delay his hive for a very long time. So I'm really liking this build from Terror. I'm expecting him to attack at around 10 minutes. We see the add-on going on for the factory. Yeah, and this is going to be very difficult for Jaeyun to stop.
Yeah, definitely his hive tech will be delayed very much, so definitely he will not have the defiler ready when the tanks will arrive in front of his natural. So let's, I'm wondering, because I was thinking, oh, he's making Queen's Nest on the third, but because I was thinking, what is his plan to make this expansion? Maybe this is just a transition to the longer game with skipping Mutalisks. Maybe this is as easy as it is.
Yeah, exactly. I think he was just trying to get to the late game. And actually, I don't like this hive, this Queen's Nest position, because if Terror does a double scan and doesn't see anything, but he sees the hive morphing, well, then he knows for sure there's something out on the map. He probably thinks there's something out on the map anyways, because Jaeyun is playing way too defensive. He has so many sunken set up. It's like, why would you build so many sunkens and be camping with lurkers? Like, TerrOru knows you're so far behind. It's got to be, you've got to have hidden something, because you're just playing too defensive right now.
Yeah, definitely, you are right, because if you are seeing Zerg playing 2 hatcheries, you expect him to be very aggressive and not be defensive, so there is something not going on. And as you said, this is the last location he will look for. He's checking every corner, but not this one.
Yeah, it's hidden in plain sight. It's so hard to find, and when you find it and see, like, you know, it's halfway mined out, or, you know, it has lurkers like it does now, it's like, oh my god, how did I even let that happen? And yeah, there's 2 lurkers here. There's no way that TerrOru can bust it right now, but he does have his vessels coming out. He does have his tanks coming out, and once those come out, bottom left could be killed easily, but at the same time, TerrOru could probably just push the main and win. The hive just popped. There's no defiler mound even out yet.
Yeah, and I don't see any units from Jaeyun to defend this drop. Oh, maybe he will intercept it with the Scourges. Oh, he needs to realize that. Oh, I think he does.
Oh, it's running around. Okay.
Oh, but 3 units, it's better than it. But there is nothing to defend these 3 units.
Yeah, that's true. He's actually got to send all of his lurkers that were out in the middle of the map just to defend these 3 units. But I'm worried, because the Marine Cabal is actually getting huge. Actually, there was a lot of army of Terran in the Terran main, and now it's all just coming out. The 3 tanks are coming out. The vessel's done.
Oh, maybe he was afraid of a drop, right?
Yeah, like I said, usually, or like you said, usually Zerg's aggressive with this. And look, if we take off Jaeyun's vision, look at what TerrOru scouted. He hasn't found. Oh, now he scans bottom left. But what I was gonna say was he scouted the whole map and he didn't see anything. So yeah, he was probably expecting a drop, especially after last game. But now he sees bottom left and he's like, oh crap, I gotta go kill that.
And how long? The defiler, the consumer upgrade is almost halfway done, so I don't think Jaeyun will be able to defend this base, because the tanks are already in the position.
Yeah, the tanks are here. Consume's not done. There's just so much here. There's no support on the lurkers. First lurker's going down. 3rd base has been found. Oh, and the defiler even got irradiated, and Consume is up only 70%. So this base will go down, and now Jaeyun will be left on 2 base, and the army of TerrOru is huge.
Yeah, his echo, his tech is really good, because he had the 2nd starport, and GG from Jaeyun. Pretty interesting game. And 1-1 overall score.
Oh man, Jaeyun needed maybe 20 seconds longer, and then he would have had his Dark Swarm, and potentially he could have saved bottom left, and it would have been 3 base first 2. But TerrOru's army was massive. I don't even know, even if he had held the third, how would he actually fight TerrOru's army? It was so big.
Yeah, it was like the only thing you could do is like look at the limit advantage, and then you can say that Terran have overall ground advantage. I think if Jaeyun would hold for like 1 or 2 minutes, maybe he would be able to do something with the filers, with the tech, and with 3 extractors. But for now on, we was able to see how much 1 drop with 2 marines and 1 firebat was able to do. He had no units overall.
Yeah,
and
just.
Yeah, I wanted to say that hello chat. We wasn't able to interact with you yesterday, but I'm really happy that you are here and you are writing. I am not able to answer to your thoughts on chat. Oh, Karolcia is here, so Karolcia will answer. Okay, can you take care of the chat? She said no, but it probably means yes. Oh, I had to show you the cake I got today. Because today we got men's day in Poland, and happy birthday. Oh no, best wishes to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Best wishes to all of you, and smacznego, good appetit, and yeah. What?
What kind of cake is that? That looks really good.
Yeah, this is Karolcia made cake. Maybe you can come and describe this cake. Yeah, this is like Bishkop, brzoskwinie is peach?
Yeah, peach and whipped cream.
Yeah, some cream and wielki kokosowe. The coconuts, like the smashed coconuts, like. let me just put on the translator. Yeah, this.
Coconut shrimps.
Looks really good.
Coconut shrimps. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good, and I already eat it one bite, one piece of it, and it's very good. So I will hold it on when I will have no power to stream. I will eat it more. So welcome, chat. Thank you for being here. I don't have time to pronounce all your nicknames, but I'm very happy that you're here, and we are going to the game number 3 with Jaeyun and TerrOru, 1-1 score, and already very interesting matches. The first match, especially his first match, was so brilliant from Jaeyun. Whoa, it was something. I will watch this game again later probably.
Yeah, that game was nuts. I'm sure I was going all over the minimap trying to find everything. I'm pretty sure we still missed some stuff. Like, just absolutely insane game.
Yeah, that's true. We could cast it again and there would be something would surprise us probably. And boys, don't forget to be there on 10 p.m. because we will have some announcement for you. It will be exactly or around 10 p.m. Angry Povk just subscribed. Thank you very much, Mr. Angry Povk. I'm really appreciating that. Thank you for your support. I missed you, Zero. I miss you too, boys. I'm really happy that I'm back, and I will be here for a while, probably 2019. Okay. So we are going to the game number 3 between Jaeyun and TerrOru. The score is 1-1, and the map is Medusa.
Yeah.
Very good map. Very good map for ZVT from observer perspective.
Yeah, we saw the game yesterday with Tai2 versus Ultra. Tai2 having really, really good Ling Lurker movement, trying to draw Ultra out of position. But remember, Ultra had that absolutely amazing scan right when Tai2 was moving to the left side.
Oh, yeah.
And was responding appropriately. But unfortunately for Ultra, Tai2 just got too big. But, you know, this map fits Jaeyun style. We've already seen Ling Lurker in all the games. And if I'm TerrOru, I would actually be really worried because Medusa, like we saw in the Tai2 game, you know, you can easily lose. But because Jaeyun has shown Ling Lurker in all the games so far, I actually think Jaeyun might go for Mutas this game.
Yeah, and if I wouldn't see this game, I would think that Jaeyun is more of like a macro player, not like 2-hatch lurker player. So I think he can play a longer game very well. So he should feel pretty comfortable on this map when he will have like 3 expansions with good saturation, with good drone saturation. We might see some good macro game, and good macro game is probably very often started by some muta harassment, as you said.
Yeah, so I would really like a macro game this time. Like I said, Terror, he's probably worried about Ling Lurker on here. He may overbuild defense because you've got to defend essentially 2 different areas. And if you just macro really hard as Zerg and Terran over defends, Terran can just straight up lose just because they built an extra bunker or extra turrets or whatever. So that's what I would actually really like to see from Jaeyun.
Let's see if he will be that defensive as Ultra was against Tai2, but Ultra got twice 9 pulled, so in the third game he just went for 1 base macro, and that what lost him. But we already see 12 hatch from Jaeyun, and I'm watching at the extractor. He added 1 more drone, so he's a little bit more greedy. I like that.
Yeah, every drone counts in this matchup, so if you can ever sneak one out. But look at Terror. You can tell he's worried because we have a double scout, and we have a double scout on a 3-player map. It's not like he's got to scout 4 bases. So he's really worried about a 9-pull or some sort of aggression from Jaeyun. So like I said, Terror already getting a little behind. Obviously, an extra SCV scout is not game ending, but this is kind of what I'm talking about.
So he will scout that this will be probably the normal opening from Jaeyun, and he will probably go for like 20 cc or 18 cc. So we might see a first normal game between these 2 players.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be just a normal expand build. I see gas going down for Jaeyun. It's It's about, I think, a 12 gas for him. But I don't see the third hatch. I'm curious, where's it going to be? I remember I've been talking about this. He likes to hide the third hatchery. This drone is still alive. It could be another LZ Gamer base. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence if he should do this build on here.
Especially that TerrOru is seeing that this extractor is much like delayed for a long time, so he knows that Jaeyun should have money for another hatchery somewhere.
Yeah, he knows it. And Terra's responding exactly how you should respond. He's putting down his second barracks. He knows that it's somewhere. He scouted the mineral only. It's not there. He knows that the drone survived, leaving his base. Yeah, I think if Jaeyun was going to build a third hatch, I definitely would have taken the mineral only and just gone for the macro, but it is going to be in the other main, and I already don't like this for Jaeyun.
Yeah, I don't know why he's risking so much. Maybe this is his style. Maybe he likes to hide hatcheries, as you said, but he got pretty good opening. He wasn't like rushed, so now it will all depend on if TerrOru will scout this expansion.
I want to point out, though, that even though I don't necessarily like this third base, when Jaeyun does this, you know it's going to be Ling Lurker. And remember, it's Medusa. If he kills those buildings, he's going to have 2 openings to attack from.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
true.
Also, this base is all the way across on the other side of the map. Terra's going to have to send all his units there, and if Jaeyun just goes for some sort of like, okay, you can kill my third base, but I'm just going to go kill you, the unit count for Terror is going to be extremely low because all the units are going to be on the other side of the map.
Yeah, definitely. And then TerrOru will be forced to defend in 2 locations, and it will be not that easy to defend against lurkers in 2 locations when you don't have a lot of irradiates and vessels. So, And yeah, we already have Hydra-Disc. Then he's like gathering resources for 200, and he will start the lurker aspect. Yeah, he's just started that. I really like that Jaeyun is interrupting scouting from TerrOru, because now TerrOru will be forced to use scan to scout what is going on.
Yeah, and every scan is going to count because it is lurkers again. And if we have a situation where he's out of scans, just like in the Ultra game, in that last fight versus Tai2, he's actually at 42 energy, and Tai2 just slammed every single unit. All the tanks went down. And yeah, look, Terror's moving out right now. This is pretty fast. So the big counterattack I was talking about won't happen yet. And if Terror can get to the bottom left, this third base is going to be instantly killed.
Yeah, definitely, and he's forced to make 2 Sunkens, so this is pretty bad for his economy. He already have 2 drones in the 6 o'clock expansion, and it looks like TerrOru is not even suspecting that the expansion is over there, because he's not scouting, because it would be much easier to kill this expansion with these forces than maybe he wants to contain him because he expects lurkers. Maybe that's why he's going on top of the to the natural location.
Oh, Terror's going in, but there's so many Sunkens here. I don't like this, and there's Lings behind. Yeah, this is going to get cleaned up. Actually, this was not a great move from Terror. Yeah, I don't know why he attacked bottom left. Usually when Jaeyun uses this build, he uses it on maps like Fighting Spirit, where you can actually put lurkers on top of the ramp, because, you know, Marines coming in one at a time will just get annihilated. Really surprised Terror didn't attack bottom left. He knows it's somewhere out on the map for sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and he's not building factory. He just started factory, so from my perspective, is pretty late, isn't it?
No, like, the factory? Actually, the factory is pretty fast. The 620 factory, that's about a minute faster than a 5-racks. So the factory time, I actually like the factory time, but these comsats, now those are not on time. Those are about a minute late here.
So it will be like 2 scans less for TerrOru.
Yeah, his comsat just finished, so these are the only scans he has right now. And he hasn't used any, of course. He still doesn't know about bottom left, and now I'm actually kind of worried for Terra because the lurkers are out. And he was out on the map at 5 minutes. He could potentially have gotten it for sure.
And look at this lurker. This lurker came from this 1 o'clock position, and now TerrOru might think that the expansion is over there.
Yeah, he might think it's there, but it's actually not there. This one lurker I actually liked a lot, because it's unlikely that Terra would actually be out in this position of the map. Why would he ever be there? And if this lurker could just bust down those temples very slowly and Terra doesn't know, potentially Ling's lurkers could just run in at any point.
Yeah, you don't have to research drop. You just can kill the temple and you have the entrance from the back to your opponent main.
Yeah, exactly. But Terror, he's got his tech going. I'm kind of just clicking around looking for what Jaeyun's doing. And look, Terror's actually going armor build again. He's getting +1 armor every single game. It's smart. Taking one more shot from these lurkers. And I'm looking for the hive for... Okay, there's the Queen's Nest for Jaeyun. So it is another lurker rush into hive.
And I really like this lurker. He wants to force scan, I'm sure, because but TerrOru is saving the scans. He didn't scan at all in this game, right? So yeah, he's having 4 scans, and he should be able to deal with any amount of lurkers right now. But I really like these lurkers from Jaeyun because a lot of Terrans would buy it and would use a scan just to kill it, and this is what Jaeyun wants.
Yeah, 1 scan for 1 lurker, not really worth. You know, lurker isn't really even going to deal that much damage by itself. But I'm kind of worried for Terra because, like you said, no scans have gone down. Jaeyun could literally be doing anything he wanted right now. We don't know if it's a rush of a hive. You can probably assume it's a rush of a hive just because of Jaeyun's opener. But Terra's in the dark right now. Literally no scans have been used at all.
He's making 4 queens. Oh my god, what is this build?
Wait, what? He saw that game of Terra versus Larva. If you did not see this game, there was a game between Terra and Larva. It was like a show match type thing. And Larva was just trolling. He built queens and just brood-linked every single medic. And then he went and fought Terra's army. And the Terran army just got massacred because they couldn't heal.
So the broodlings killed the medic and there was pure marines and firebat army, right?
Yeah. And actually, these queens are going to be coming out so fast that look at what Terra's doing. He's going for another tank vessel push. If he has an equal amount of queens, 2 tanks, he could just broodling all the tanks and then the push is completely shut down.
This is brilliant, but oh my god, the dropship might scout it. Oh, okay, it's changed the direction of flying, but yeah, this is brilliant. And if like Jaeyun, if TerrOru will push in like 1 or 1.5 minutes, the queens should have energy. And as you said, if there will be 4 tanks, there will be no tanks left if he will broadlink it correctly.
Yeah, and a small engagement here. Both players just trading a little bit of their army, but a big drop coming in to Jaeyun's base. I'm looking. We don't have. There's nothing. There's no lurkers. There's no lings. We have 2 scores. That's it. So this drop is going to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, there is nothing. There are some scourges coming in. So if he will not start, oh, he's starting aloning very quickly. So I'm afraid of Jaeyun because he's having only drones over here and he built a drone in the natural, so there are no units from Jaeyun to defend it. His economy is really good and he probably wanted to start producing units from now on, but there is no time for that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but Jaeyun was floating 1k. We have 0 units here, and now the Spire went down, Evolution Chamber's going down, Lurkers, I mean, Hydrogen's gonna go down. He's losing all of his key buildings, and if the spawning pool goes down, then he'll have absolutely no production. Yeah,
definitely. 2 lurkers are morphing into my base. Oh my god, even 3 overloads might be killed.
Oh my gosh, so much damage. And look, Terror, he is moving out with these tanks. I'm clicking the queens. They don't have the energy yet, but by the time Terror gets there, they will. This was such a sick strategy from Jaeyun, but unfortunately this drop is swinging it heavily in Terror's favor right now.
Oh my god, but TerrOru will be so badly surprised. There are 3 tanks actually, so he should be able to clear all the tanks even if one of the queens will be irradiated.
Oh, he just scanned. He sees, I think he just saw the queens on the edge. So he sees them, but he's probably like, what is that for? I don't think he expects broodling at all, but look, they do have energy now.
Oh my god, this will be beautiful. I want to see that. I can't miss that.
Look, the tanks are out in the front. Yeah, here comes the queen. They're all gonna die.
Oh! Brilliant strategy. This is 11 minutes. First push is being killed by the queens. This is how you do it.
I have to admit, I have never seen this build specifically designed for this tank push. So this is absolutely crazy. Definitely gonna be avoiding the ladder, because I don't want people doing this to me. But yeah, absolutely sick game sense from Jaeyun. What a strategy. But now it's Terror. Look, he's floating a lot of money now and letting Jaeyun actually get back in the game. A bunch of macro hatches going down for him.
Yeah, and look at the supplies. They are extremely close to each other, and I think Jaeyun's position is pretty good. He have drones in the main. He's sending more of them. He's rebuilding his economy. He have all the tech he needs. The only thing he's missing are upgrades, but I think he have evolution chamber just to repair that. Oh, where are the locals?
Actually, none of those marine medics, none of that marine medic ball went down there, and the push is still strong. But the filers are out. Actually, one of the queens still has energy for a broodling. It's gonna pick off this tank,
yeah,
even,
definitely.
I think.
This will be so annoying for Terror.
Here it comes. Oh my gosh. And those other queens have energy. Oh, they don't yet, but I really like to see him parasite the vessel, because that's such an important unit. If you have vision of it, you know, Terran doesn't want to leave it with their army, so it's kind of just a useless unit. So I really love to see Parasite come out when they get 75 energy. One of them almost has 75.
Yeah, definitely. This would be very smart. And yeah, one of them is already having... Oh, but he needs to defend the natural, because all the forces of Terror are going in. There are 2 lurkers, but will it be enough? Because there is a lot of firebats.
Yeah, there's like 5 firebats here, and they can tank for days. Remember that this is +1 armor firebats, and there's no damage on the lurkers. This Jaeyun might have just powered a little too hard. Almost all the drones going down. Oh, the hive is up to siege now too. Oh my gosh, I think Jaeyun may have just powered too hard.
Yeah, that was brilliant strategy out of him, but unfortunately for him, Terror just have excellent game sense. He understood that there are no lurkers over here and he can try to bust it, and he killed a lot of drone. This was definitely worthy attack from Terran.
Yeah, but Jaeyun has stopped the attack for now. He's floating 2k, really needs to build something. Yeah, okay, there's the Ultralisk Cavern. I was just about to say, he needs to build just build pure Ultras, dude. Like, they can at least buy you some time. He's got his 3rd base already running for so long, and now he's taking a 4th base. And Terror, I'm looking at his bases. Main is more than halfway mined out. He's actually pretty low on resources. So the longer this game goes, the more I like Jaeyun's spot.
Look at that, he's having 12 firebats in the natural expansion. He wants to fight lurkers under the swarms. He's not afraid. More barracks are... Yeah, because he's having so much money, he's adding more barracks. And he'll probably take this like 5 o'clock expansion.
Yeah, that looks like what he's doing. He's taking it right now. I'm actually so surprised Terror has not done anything to bottom left. Okay, there go the vessels to bottom left, but is he going to do an eraser? I would have expected a drop or something by now.
Did he even saw that expansion? Maybe after seeing that swarm, he will suspect that something is going on.
Yeah, I actually think this is the first time he's actually realized there's anything bottom left, because we haven't seen any movement there. But actually, Jaeyun's a little in trouble now. All those lurkers are going to get irradiated. And yeah, I'm looking to see if there's even any more lurkers. There's no other lurkers here. And look at this line of production from Terror. It's pretty big.
Yeah, and the links will not help a lot against these firebats.
Oh no. These firebats are just going to bust through easily. So this 4th base is going to die. Jaeyun's actually building his spire here. He may even get this potentially busted.
Oh yeah, there are 3 Ultralisks, so this might help under the swarm. The firebats are really bad against Ultralisks.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I was actually trying to find out, why does Jaeyun have no lurkers? The Hydrogen was actually down the entire time. It just came up. That's why there's no lurkers here. But the Ultras are out. They are defending.
Yeah, this swarm will be done in few seconds, yeah. So, oh, slow lurkers, slow Ultralisks. Oh, +1 Carpace will be done in a second. This is a very important upgrade, because now Terran with 1-1 upgrades and 2-2 on the way. If there would be 2-2 against 0-0, the Z forces would just disappear.
Yeah, and the Ultralisk armor just kicked in, so it's actually +3 armor Ultras, so those are pretty beefy units. And Jaeyun's got his 4th base going, or it's at least surviving, but these Ultras are out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, why he's fighting with this force without swarm? Oh, he have the filer, so... But oh, I think it will be just on time.
But there's so many vessels here, so they can just irradiate all of them, I think, and they're all gonna die. They're all pretty low now. Didn't really like that trade from Jaeyun, and Terror now he's got his 4th base going. He's getting big. He's got like 10 barracks. This is when Terran gets scary, but at the same time, Jaeyun looks like he's stabilized, and 4-base Zerg is also very scary.
Yeah, he is. If he will saturate his 4th base and start to macro this ultras, he's already have pretty big amount of ultras. He's having a lot of gas. So if he will mine some more money and saturate this base, his situation will be very good, and TerrOru will be mined out in the main base and in the natural very soon. So it's not a very bad situation for Jaeyun, considering how limit looks like, and I think he still got pretty decent shot in it.
Yeah, and we've got a lurker drop at bottom middle, but I heard drop ships from Terror also. I think he's going to try and drop the main or bottom middle and then also attack bottom left at the same time. And then Jaeyun's going to have to split his forces, and if he can snipe that Nidus, that's going to be... Oh, actually he's going to go into top left. There's nothing here again.
Yeah, there is only one Xenix and a lot of drones. The Defiler just came out, but there will be so many forces, well upgraded Marines and Medics army. Oh, he said... Oh, the Queens already have energy for the Broodling.
Yeah, but look at this huge attack from the front from Terror. There's nothing here. No lurkers. No nothing.
Oh my god, this was a brilliant idea.
And now Terror's loading up and just leaving. And the dropships are still alive.
Yeah, the Nidus is... Oh, there is no energy in this Defiler, so I think there will be no connection with the 4th and 3rd base from Jaeyun, so he has to defend with what he has over here. Oh, the vessels will go down, the vessels will go down. Oh.
Yeah, but look at the supply from Terror. We got 170 to 70. I don't know if this is possible for Jaeyun to kill. There's so much here from Terror. He has even more in his base.
The lurker drop on the 5 o'clock expansion, he killed 8 STVs. This is something. He's denying Terror from mining, and he's mined out in the main base in natural almost. But the supplies are terrible for the Zerg.
Terror's also dropping bottom middle. Terror's everywhere.
Oh yeah. There is action everywhere in this game.
Yeah, natural shutdown, bottom middle shutdown, mid was shut down for a long time. Now Jaeyun's lost a lurker den. He's gonna lose his defilers. All he has really is... Yes, GG from Jaeyun.
GG from Jaeyun, yeah, and 2-1 for Terror, and after brilliant Queen's strategy, Jaeyun lost anyway, but it was very nice and very original strategy, and as you said, it will probably be much more often seen on ladder these next days.
Yeah, if you're a Terran, don't tank push. Let them build those queens and just be a waste. Don't go for that tank push build.
But then
you know what's coming.
But then they will parasite your vessels. Oh, and then Terran would research the resurrection spell for medics and repair the parasite, and there will be no usage for queens. So
yeah,
1-0 score for. So this is, if I'm correct, this is 3-3, right?
It's 4th. Is it? Okay, yeah, 3-3. I've thought already a series went by because these games have been so long and so crazy. But yeah, 3-3.